Hello everyone and welcome to QualityRPGs. Today we are having part 32 of our Neverwinter Nights 2 official campaign, and in the last episode we managed to clear the dungeon of Ammon Jerro, and I think a bit of a rest would help.
Something you need?
Okay, I guess we are good to go.
You no doubt have heard. Fort Lock has fallen.
Oh,
Nasher has summoned you. You are to report to Castle Never at once, and only you. Your companions are to wait here.
I guess we have to go.
Good. Ride fast for Neverwinter, and when you arrive, simply go straight to the castle. Nasher will be expecting you.
Oh, it's you, the captain of Crossroad Keep. I've
I
been
don't
waiting for
think
some time.
Queen
I bring
wants
you
anything
greetings
from
from
Laskans.
Not now. The captain has urgent business. Whatever you need from him can wait till he returns from Neverwinter.
Yes, well, I'll be waiting anxiously for your return.
And we are at Act 3.
There is a growing darkness to the south, and Crossroad Keep is our best hope to stopping the army of the King of Shadows from reaching Neverwinter. Your keep will play a great role in the war to come. We are still awaiting word from the defense of Fort Lock, but we fear the worst. But the tidings are not all ill. Lord Nasher has prepared something for you, for all your efforts on behalf of Neverwinter. Here, these are yours to wear, and to wear proudly. It is the garb of knighthood, and soon Nasher shall make you a true knight in his service.
Hooray! Thank you, Sir Neville.
As the days grow darker, the need for heroes grows greater, and Lord Nasher wants to recognize you as one of our finest. It is you who have built the keep into the force that it is. It is your name that is echoed on the lips of the men and women here. Even sand has been known to say a kind word or two.
Well, that's
What
impressive.
you wear is merely a cloak until that time. But you will find it carries with it special enchantments you may find helpful. Some of the finest mages and weavers of Neverwinter have crafted these cloaks. They should afford you some measure of protection while wearing them. The rest you will discover for yourself. The ceremony will take place in the Great Hall. We have gathered together many nobles from all over Neverwinter. Come now, let us make our way to the antechamber outside the Great Hall. Lord Nasher awaits.
Okay, let's get going.
Your companions, the people you have assembled in Crossroad Keep, believe in you, and through you believe in Neverwinter. It is no small thing you have done here.
Looks like an assassin. Well, I guess that was only a god then.
Is that... Gods, it's the ancient alarm! I never thought I'd live to see this day. We are under attack!
Well, that's ominous.
They are here for Nasher. We must get to him at once.
Okay. Defend Castle Never. Apparently that's not being updated. We do have citizens, royal guards, shadow priests, elite vampire, and ceremonial sword, it seems. What's this? Okay, looks rather nice. So that's where we should be going. Let's begin with this one. And let's try to take that elite vampire down.
Prepare to become one with
Okay, it's regenerating. And we have more wraiths coming. So should we get going? Then. Okay, they are locked. Could we even equip that one? Nice. It seems Sir Neval has to carry us here. I think I actually kind of wasted at least some of the abilities I had. And I hope we can take that down rather quickly. Okay, good. Well, at least that achieved something. Okay, I think we have beaten everything else in here, or rather, Sir Neval has. And And the battle is still raging. On the other side, it seems. And more wraiths. Okay, so these should be rather easy to hit when they have been turned. Do we have our gear? Apparently not, and the quest hasn't been updated either.
Into the guard room. Follow me.
Yeah, I guess we just have to go then. By the way, let's take a bit of loot while we are at it. Peasant Dynasty. That might be useful, and I think we will rest before going onwards. So is this the guard room? That's petitioner's room. Okay. We have a chest in here. That's empty.
Everyone into the guard room now, quickly! The castle has been sealed. It is part of the ancient defenses of the castle should it ever be attacked, something we thought would never happen. Unfortunately, it has cut us off from Lord Nasher. You must get to him or all is lost.
It's my duty to defend him, and defend him I shall.
Look behind the tapestries in the hall. One of them should hold an entrance to Neverneath, the chambers beneath Castle Never. Neverneath has always been closed to us. But it is said when the castle is in danger, a path opens for defenders of Neverwinter. Make your way to Lord Nasher's side. We will try to be there as soon as the defenses are lifted.
Okay, so in the tapestry hall. I need healing. Okay, I guess this is a good time to save. So is this the tapestry hall? There is no way to open it, okay. What about what's in here? A door. Okay, I guess we will take down the Shadow Priest first. Rather nasty knockdown. Perhaps we are able to rest, so let's do a bit of a cleansing. And that should do the trick. Perhaps some rest. Okay, enemies nearby. Vampire champion. Well, of course, it's a vampire champion. 2 of them.
Let the earth take you!
Yeah. I'm just wondering how I can get past those 2. Can I lead them to Cerneval? Well, I guess at the moment we need to conserve the majority of the skills. And by the way, does the... Okay, the inventory is working. That's a good thing at the very least. Immunity to death magic. That might be worth trying. Then again, perhaps it won't work. Okay. And let's save. And could we rest? Enemy is nearby. So could we pass these guys? Let's see. Okay, that's locked. That's locked as well, probably. Yeah. Okay, and then let's charge that one with everything we have. Okay, perhaps a bit of a healing. And then let's take that one down, hopefully quickly. It just seems that we don't have what it takes to beat this fight, at least at the moment. Perhaps if I cast the buffs before and then go directly after the one of the vampires, so they don't get any free hits. And that's the more dangerous one. So, this weapon here, immunity to death magic, does it work better? I guess it does. Okay, so lay on hands. And let's drink one of these. Okay, I guess that solved the puzzle here. Okay, good. That's 2 champions down, and perhaps time for well-deserved rest. So the doors are closed here and there. We can only go this way. And let's save, by the way. Okay, perhaps the final Shadow Priest. Okay, good. Perhaps we should get rid of some of the items. Okay. Let's have a bit of a rest. And continue onwards. Oh, there is that tapestry. Good. So what do we have here? Statues, most likely some kind of puzzles. Be aware that you approach this sepulchre of Lord Halloweth never. My duty in life and my pact in death is the defense of this castle I built with my 2 hands. Continue onward and your loyalty to Neverwinter will be tested. Friends of Neverwinter have naught to fear. To those who are foreign or enemies of Neverwinter, by you from Ilusk, the wilds or someplace unknown, your presence will be cleansed. Okay, I guess challenge accepted then. What? Ice methods. I think we should be able to regenerate what damage we have suffered. Mine are the hands that built Neverwinter, but not without my loyal fingers. How many fingers do I have? 10? No, but continue forward that you might either redeem or damn yourself. Oh, whoops. So what's in here? Iron Golem. Ah! Trying to step on my toes. Well, that's quite a barrage already. And ice methods as well.
Let the earth take you.
I mean, shouldn't these two be enemies? Okay. I guess we can continue onwards. Let's hope I get a bit better answers to the questions. What name has the lake besides Neverwinter? Black Lake. Yes, it is named for the black blood of the orcs spilled within the lake when we liberated this land. Okay, good. That went well. And more of these methods. Okay, good. Another statue, let's save. Were you an enemy of Neverwinter, where would you be buried? Tomb of Betrayers, I think. Yes, Neverwinter is distinct from the savages that surround it by the mercy we show to our defeated foes. Okay. And some more methods, perhaps. It seems we fare better against fire methods than against ice methods. Or then perhaps not. Okay, good. Another statue. State the more common name for the artery of Neverwinter. Merchant Quarter. No, but continue, okay. Too bad.
Taste of my wrath.
Oh, 3 already. Well, this is becoming a bit more difficult.
Taste of my wrath.
So we still have at least 3 of those guardians or statues to speak. Should we perhaps equip the other sword? Some spells of AoE would be rather nice in here, or something like Greater Cleave. Where might an enemy of Neverwinter find a map of our city? Archives? No, but So perhaps 4. Oh. That's a big one. Fortunately, it seems that the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh, that's a lot of traps as well. And 20,000 imps or methods. Fortunately not. How many gates must one pass through from Neverwinter's harbor to her castle? 3? Okay, good. That was pure knowledge. No guesses at all. And perhaps the final one. You have been proven to know Neverwinter, but for Neverwinter to know you, you must declare your loyalty to her. I declare my loyalty to Neverwinter. So be it, the stone of this castle bears witness to your fealty. Protector of Neverwinter, take your place among us. Okay, that was easy. So what's here? The 9 will protect my resting place from any who approach, but one of the 9 is missing. Take the place to join my side. Where is the missing? Three. 9. There are 9. 3, 6, 9.
Let the earth take you.
Perhaps that was a mistake.
Perish as you should. Perish as you should.
Rod of Never. What does it do? My sepulchre has been plundered and my nine destroyed. Though the Rod of Never may leave my grasp, it shall not go far. Only the Lord of Castle Never can use the rod, and only while within these walls. Okay, I guess we just have to go onwards. Gaiven will be interested in hearing about this place. Okay. So is that's locked. Anything worthwhile in it? Diamonds. Okay.
Too heavy. It's difficult to carry.
Yeah, try to bear that. Do we have something we could get rid of? Yeah, I think we need to get rid of something. No? Could we perhaps cast... Well, it's of no use. Apparently. And perhaps it might be prudent to put that sword on again. We are probably facing some undead.
This Shadow Reaver may seem a difficult foe, but hold your ground, and reinforcement shall be here soon.
Okay. Okay. I guess that's gone.
Assassins. They sent assassins here. So this is how this enemy fights, with shadows instead of cold steel.
Are you alright?
I am unharmed, though I should see to the men stationed on the walls and in the keep. This King of Shadows, his forces are powerful. Is that the Rod of Never you carry? Let me see it. I had heard the rod rested below, but none have been able to enter Lord Halloweth's tomb. It seems the ancient alarms of the keep open the way. With this rod, I should be able to open some of Castle Never's oldest secrets. It seems some good has come from this surprise attack. I think this enemy fears to face us on the field of battle. He fears to face Neverwinter and all its knights, and that now includes you. You have earned this through your deeds, the title of Knight in Service to Neverwinter.
Thank you, my lord.
Don't thank me yet. I haven't given you your orders.
My lord, there are certain rites for inducting knights that must be...
Naval, I knighted you at Redfellow's Watch in the mud with orcs surrounding us. Ceremonies can wait. Now bow and be knighted.
A knight of Neverwinter is entitled to land, a keep, and forces, my lord.
And he shall have them. But you, Knight Captain, and your efforts here, you have served Neverwinter beyond the call of duty, risking your life not once, but several times without hesitation. If there is anything that I think will be the light against this shadow that comes against us, it is you and the fortress I have granted you. I offer you an honor. To become one of the Neverwinter Nine, the protectors of Neverwinter, the surrounding lands, and most importantly, its people.
I am grateful and I accept, Lord Nasher.
Very well. For your efforts at Crossroad Keep and your battles against these minions of shadow, I convey upon you the mantle of one of the Neverwinter Nine.
And a much-deserved title it is, Knight Captain. We welcome you into our ranks.
But on to the matters at hand. You have done more to halt this beast's advance than any of my knights. When he strikes, you are there to counter it, but that is no longer enough. I am tired of waiting for this enemy to strike. I want you to find this King of Shadows. I want this beast to answer for the blood of every guardsman slain here tonight. If he crosses Neverwinter again, I want it to be the last time. To the servants of Neverwinter here before me, all fighting men of Neverwinter must take to the field to face this foe. You have seen one of its servants, and as terrible as it may seem, it can be beaten, and so can our enemy. You must spread the word. Help your neighbors to evacuate their homes as we fortify the walls of Neverwinter. We cannot allow our people to be placed in jeopardy. We alone must face this threat. Go now, and do what you can to prepare for the coming battle.
Okay, I think we will do one round
And
off.
so a strategy must be formed. These Reavers, whatever these things of shadow are, there is no way the Grey Cloaks can fight them. If our enemies cannot be killed.
They are pawns only. Powerful, yes, but not the true threat. The base that the enemy is striking from. If we cannot reach it, then we cannot take the battle to him. He can send his soldiers out without fear of counterattack, and there is nothing we can do but fall back.
Even if these ruins could be reached, we still need more men. Between the plague and the war with Luskan.
Then we will gather more men, but not just men. This enemy threatens not just us. We must make allies, and we must do so quickly. There is much to be done, I think. But I have faith in your efforts. It is said that the captain of Crossroad Keep is the lord of the manor in all but name. Now I've named it for you. But it will not be enough. I am in need of answers, information, and as many soldiers as you can gather. I need to know how these Shadow Reavers can be killed, and how I can reach their master.
And we need allies wherever they can be found, from all the races, all the peoples. This is not our war, it is theirs, whether they know it or not.
How can I find out how to defeat the Shadow Reavers?
We asked the enemy. We still have some of the Arcane Brotherhood in our dungeons. Let them provide us with answers. See to it.
There must be some way to reach the King of Shadows' stronghold.
My lord, I believe Aldenon is already searching for a means by which we can reach the King of Shadows' stronghold.
Half the task will be him finding it, and the second task will be trying to understand him when he explains it.
Where can our allies be found?
There are old alliances that Neverwinter had years ago, in the days before I took the crown. I need you to reforge these alliances. Without more troops, this battle is already lost. A clan of dwarves, the Iron Fist
Okay.
clan, is said to have returned to their clanhold in Old Owl Well after the pass was liberated by Neverwinter. Perhaps they would be grateful enough to aid us in the coming battle. But we cannot count on them being able to join the effort. And even so, there is still the matter of the King of
Yeah. What about the Lizardmen?
The lizard men of the mare?
Will they fight for us?
They are being attacked by the King of Shadows as well, why
I
not?
do not think any lizard man would be quick to come to the aid of Neverwinter.
Yet, if they would join us, they know the terrain, perhaps even know about more of the movements of the King of Shadows. If you think you can contact them and persuade them
Okay.
to help us, then may the gods smile upon you. Such allies might give us the edge.
I'll
Then I
see
shall
to it
leave
at
you
once.
both to these preparations. I must attend to the troops and the war effort. You are to attend to the King of Shadows. Of all our knights, no one has a greater chance of finding his weakness than you. I shall gather our forces, but you must show me where we must march. Return to Crossroad Keep and begin preparations. Naval will go to assist you, and he will remain there as long as needed. Now, go!
Okay, so let's hope we are at Crossroads Keep. I think we are. So I was about to say that we will do one round. Oh,
We heard about what happened at Castle Never, the attack. It's good to see you're all right.
To attack Castle Never? The King of Shadows? Darius? Ooh, they're getting bold, they are.
So, did you get any gold along with the knighting ceremony? I mean, not that you'd carry it with you, since I already checked your pockets and bags.
What efforts are being made in the war? Will Nasher commit his forces? And what of Waterdeep and the Lord's Alliance?
Know that word of all of this has traveled before the Kalachar. Our duty is to carry the battle to the King of Shadows, his servants, and gather others who feel the same.
Nasser once asked me to bolster Crossroads Keep's forces by forming alliances.
Are made to be broken. If agreed to at all, good luck trying to get anyone to join our side in these times.
Clan Iron Fist will help. They may take some convincing, but they wouldn't back down from a fight if they thought it was just.
The lizard folk should not be ignored. They once made their homes in the Mare, and the King of Shadows has driven them out.
The lizards?
Their history with settlements along the Mare is bloody, but they are fiercely territorial and are likely to hate the King of Shadows even more.
And we could look at last for the Wendersnaven.
Oh, gods.
No, they're not gods. They're the Wendersnaven. They exist, even if you can't see them with the eye or touch them. They see all, know
Yeah.
all, and have incredible.
Oh, really? And how do we find something you...
There's 2 sages at Port Last that are said to know something of the Wendersnaven.
Then it seems
Okay.
we have a number of roads open to us, and an army to build.
Nasser wants me to find a way to kill the Shadow
No,
Reavers.
that will not be easy. Every time they are struck down, they reform.
There must be a way. Evil always has a weakness.
Well, that's the trick, isn't it? The thing is, how long...
Pardon me, but sometimes these things come to you. I mean, we can't be the only
that's a
ones
good
the Reavers
point.
have. We already have crossed paths with a bunch of allies and people and sorcerers and sages we never even knew before. And we did much of that through
Know that this may be the best we can hope for. We should search, but the problem of the Reavers may be one that
We have
only
to find a
time
way
can
to
aid us.
penetrate the claimed lands and strike directly at the King of Shadows.
The claimed lands kill all life that enter it. We wouldn't be able to reach the King of Shadows in time. The movement through the Mare is never swift.
If there's a path at all, we'd still need to know where we were going.
I don't think there's an easy path. As much...
Okay. I guess there is... The shop is... Yeah, the merchant shop. There. I guess we want to get rid of at least some of the items, so that we can actually have some funds and move a bit faster, because this is rather annoying. Let me see your wares. Wizard's Ally. Yeah, that can go. That can go. Neverwinter Nights tunic. Huh. So we cannot use that. Why is that? Huh. Okay, I guess we need to sell one of these items. Perhaps two. Oh, we have this mirrored armor. Yeah. Let's sell it. Can we sell it? Oh. They don't have enough gold. Well, that's a shame. Perhaps if we have another chat. Ah. Then we will drop it on the ground and be done with that. Okay, and let's see. So we have Sir Neval over there. Some construction guys over there. Those guys need more ore. Okay. God Tower and Church. Okay, let's build the church. And while you are at it... wait, please, Captain, I have been waiting to extend to you an invitation from Luskan. We have pressing business, which does not include invitations from Luskan at this time. I'll thank you to step aside. Very good. Yes, fine, I'll just wait then. Okay, I guess we need to talk with that guy at some point. Ah! Oh, well met, I say there, sir, a number of visitors dropping by of late. Ah, Aldanon, I heard you had found something, no doubt something I'd want to hear, since it will no doubt put my life in jeopardy soon enough. Well, yes, I do have news. You see, I have made some progress in finding a way to breach the claimed lands and enter the Vale of Murderline. One of 3 challenges solved, really. Tell me what you know, but be brief. Well, the short of it is you should be able to survive in the Vale of Murderline without ill effects. There is only the matter of getting there. Getting there, you see, is the problem. To do that, we would need to create a portal and then enter that portal where to create its other end. I can't just have it appear anywhere you know, it has to appear in the Vale. And how would you do both of those things? I have heard enough, let's go. So.
They're back.
It's me, Captain. You got the letter about the King of Shadows, right? Brother Maxwell
yeah.
and I have had some fine adventures since then. We're hoping you have another quest for us.
Don't forget Huan and Condriel.
Of course, and them too. So, do you have any jobs for us?
Choose your words carefully, Captain. With this lot, a misplaced word could send them to the 9 hells.
Well, can you honestly handle adventurers
We're
now?
not as able as you and your companions, Knight Captain, but after all the quests we've done in your service, we can handle adventure.
Of course
nice.
we can, Brother Maxwell. We can handle, I don't know, dragons, demons, or whatever and whatnot you need dealt with.
The King of Shadows was once the guardian of Ilefan Empire. We need...
Ilfan Empire, you say? Guardian to boot? We have a new quest.
You really should let the captain finish.
Candle, Juan, prepare the horses. We ride immediately.
They have horses, we don't.
We've tarried here enough, Brother Maxwell.
Yes, Darid. Sorry again about this.
There they go.
Hopefully, they'll stay out of too much trouble.
So, I have informed the men that their captain has been knighted. The keep is now not only yours by duty, but by right as well. When we first met, I could tell that greatness was inside you. As always, I am honored to serve. How may I be of service, Knight Captain? Give me a report. Morale is low. Number of recruits 96. Grey cloaks. Unit strength is low. Road security very low. Land security low. Yeah. I have news, Captain. A rather large tribe of bugbears has been swarming along the eastern border. I doubt they'll ever threaten the trade road. They are too cowardly for that, but if we don't strike at them, they may become bold and begin raiding our lands in greater numbers. Let me know if you want to organize the men to deal with this. Let's talk about... organize the men. We need more men. Okay, can we... Okay, tell me... Okay. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay. So we should have the church rather soon. Oh, where can I get out? And then perhaps we could construct the other buildings, the watchtower, for instance. Okay, the construction is complete, and I want to rebuild something. Okay. So, let's see about the tower. Okay, I want to rebuild something. The keep itself. Buildings in the courtyard. Okay, fortifications. Sure. Okay. So let's visit the church.
I see the moon has been at your back. You look well.
I don't want to have chats at the moment. Neverneath has been a long
The
time.
air has grown dark, and many villagers needed help in leaving before it was too late. And I have sought the scent on the breeze to learn of the Dark Hunter. More can still be learned in the mare, but I have discovered something and had to tell you
me
at
what?
once.
I heard one of the scouts was asking about me. Oh,
I am Dagon, yes. And you are...
Once of the circle, yes. What do you want?
I won't have you sending her on dangerous missions like you did with Bevel and I.
No, it's all right. I want to know why he's...
It does concern her. As I hounded the trail of the Dark Hunter and his minions, I came across something I thought lost. The druids of...
Oh.
That's impossible. You're mistaken.
I can only venture to the swamp for brief periods of time. The reeds and waters feast on the living now. I followed the druids, and they had a ritual.
The circle! They must have found a way to restore part of... If so, we need to find them. They
Yeah.
can tell us more about what's happening in the mare than anyone. And if we can get them to ally with us, we may even be able to stop...
If these druids are as powerful as you say, they would make valuable allies.
That was my thought as well. Thank you for understanding.
Then you must make haste at once, if this is your course of action.
Thanks for bringing us this information.
No gratitude is necessary. We are at war and it must be done. As for now, I have other duties in the defense of the Sword Coast and this keep.
Well, see you later.
Father's not one for showing emotion, is he? It's difficult to see how he raised you, and you turned out so different.
He has a duty and he takes it seriously even when it came to me. Such devotion is something to be respected.
I suppose. That's an interesting way of looking at it. You surprise me. Regardless, we need to find the circle. But as for reaching the location, that...
I thought I heard the cries of a damsel in distress. Someone had to fill Chandra's role, eh?
Bishop, this doesn't concern you, so stop spying on us.
My dear, with you around, I like to keep an eye out to make sure you aren't trying to play our leader for a fool. And because you don't always fasten your robes as tightly as you should. Sometimes I catch a glimpse
Okay.
of other secrets.
Bishop, I suggest you watch your tongue.
Oh, I will. But before you reprimand me, why don't you find out if you need a guide first? So where are these friends of yours, Druidess?
They're in the mare, along the northwestern reaches, near the settlements the orcs attacked many years ago.
I suspected that might be one of the places. As for the incursions, that's near an area the King of Shadows isn't likely to have claimed yet. Might be a good staging.
Dagon says they're alive.
Maybe for now.
Okay.
Still, if you want to go, I can guide you to...
All right. That would be welcome.
Did you just offer to help, Bishop? I'm not sure I heard you right.
It's not me you should be suspicious of, but that's up to you. And it doesn't sound... Something tells me those friends of yours may have to move around a lot if they want to avoid this...
Yes.
All right then. I'll set out now. I'll start scouting the path and join up with you only...
Okay.
Pardon me, Captain, but if I could just...
If you don't want a dagger between your ribs.
Okay, I guess we have to have a chat with that guy. So the church is over there. And Church of Tyr, that's nice. Bevel, we need to have a chat at some point. Do we have enough resources? So... Okay, so we don't have enough ore. Ivor the Blessed. This home you have provided me and my people is beyond any of my expectations. We are unworthy of it, and thank you. The Reverend Judge Askar sends his greetings. He speaks highly of you and your works. As for the church we built here, we plan to help then to the needs of your people, both with the blessings of divine and work, as measure of thanks for what you have done for us. I'd like to more about you. Okay. So the vision. I saw mountains path in flame in the east, the dead littering the fields. Village is lost, there is something from the swamp reaching there. It gathers strength, it must be stopped. If you don't do it, no one will. What must I do? I know what must be done. You must go as far east as you can in the Sword Mountains. Then pray and stay alert. The gods may favor you with more then. You mentioned something about great weapon. I didn't see it, but felt there was something that would be a powerful weapon in the war against the King of Shadows. It's just a feeling, cannot elaborate. Farewell. Can your church help the keep? Yeah. Kenna has thoughtfully provided a merchant who will sell our remedies and enchanted items to the people of the keep. We can also prove most effective tending of your in-church. When battle comes to your doorstep, know that my men and I are not ignorant of the arts of war. The pursuit of justice is not to be weak of heart or hand. Okay, so we should have that merchant somewhere around here. Shield of Praetor. Well, that's rather nice. Guidle of Holy Might. That's rather nice as well. Axe of the Holy. What's that? Thorn Shield. Greater Amulet of Health and something more. Okay, but yeah, I think this is everything for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality RPGs.